What time is it? It's time to grow. Yeah, so the subject today is what are you willing to sacrifice to achieve your goals? Right, so let's say you got whatever goals in life. Let's just say you're trying to start up a new business. Yeah, you have a business plan. You want to start a business and you want to be running your business by a certain date. So there's certain steps you need to do, right? Now, let's just say, you have your full-time job 9 to 5, yeah? Let's say you go out with your friends regularly, okay? So say like on a Thursday after work, Friday after work, you go out with your friends on the weekend as well. You drink a lot, you're recovering on a Sunday, you got your girlfriend, the evenings that you're not out with your friends, you're sitting down with popcorn with your girlfriend watching movies, and by the time you try to squeeze in a little bit of exercise here and there, now that doesn't give you enough time to pursue your business. Yeah? So what you need to do, and this could be with any goal, not just starting a business. It could be with your fitness goals or anything, right? So all goals should be time bound, yeah? All goals should be time bound and have some kind of target, yeah? So within the time, and the best way to do this, especially if you have discipline problems, the best way to do this is to look at your time and break it down granular in granular form. So not just by month or week, by day, by hour. You look at your day, okay, and you say, how much time per day am I gonna allocate to work on my business? Now I need to sleep, I need to eat, I need to go to work, right? Yeah. All those times you're spending on all those minutes and hours you're spending on social media, that's time taken away from pursuing your business or your goal or whatever goals you have. Yeah. So you need to look at that and say, what am I willing to sacrifice? I go out with my friends 2 evenings a week. I might want to sacrifice one of those evenings. I watch a film 4 nights a week with my girlfriend. Maybe I sacrifice 1 or 2 of those films. You understand? Maybe I go to the gym 5 days a week because I want to be in shape, but my business is more for me. How can I condense my workout into 4 days a week or even 3 days a week? What are you willing to sacrifice? Yeah? You need to ask yourself these questions, because you watching this right now, you, just like me, have 24 hours in a day. You, just like Jeff Bezos, the richest man in the world currently, he has 24 hours in a day. Right? The greatest leaders of the world today and of the past, they all had 24 hours in a day. Yeah? So your day is filled up with whatever you do right now. You know about your life. You know what you do. Yeah? How much time a day you spend on social media? The time can go past quick, but it's no excuse, because the phones nowadays have the technology where it shows you your screen time and what apps you've used. Some of these phones will tell you how much you spend on each app. Do you get that? How much times a week are you playing video games? Not just on your console, on your phone. Yeah? What are you willing to sacrifice? What are you willing to sacrifice to achieve your goals? And it's not just a time thing as well. It could be financial as well. I need to save a certain amount by a certain date to inject into my business. So I might have to, again, this is a time thing, but it's also a money thing as well, going out. And also, speaking of money, designer clothes, unnecessary, luxuries, whatever it may be. Let me buy a jar of coffee for work rather than going to Starbucks or Costa. Yeah? Because a jar of coffee might cost the same amount as the coffee shop. Or if you're going to Cafe Nero, Pret, wherever you get your coffee from. Yeah? Obviously, coffee prices vary in different places, but you know what I'm saying? So what are you willing to sacrifice? What luxuries? What What luxuries are you willing to sacrifice that cost money? You may need that money to inject into your business. What time things are you willing to sacrifice? Sometimes you need to ask yourself, what associates are you willing to sacrifice? Are you associated with negative people? These people, bring you down to their level. You don't want to be around negative people. Negativity breeds negativity. You want to stay in a positive mindset to pursue your business. I'm just using a business here because I think it's the easiest thing for me to, put out there, and it's the first thing that comes to mind, right? So sometimes what people do you need to sacrifice? What people do you need to take out in life? What relationships do you need to sacrifice? Now, when I say what relationship, I don't mean relationship with your mother or your partner or anything as deep as that. I'm talking about associates. Maybe you may have built some little friendships with people at work, and they might be negative. You might have associates at maybe a club or a bar or a social place that you go to. Yeah? Do you understand? So there's a lot you need to there's a lot you may need to sacrifice to achieve your goals, whatever that may be. Yeah? Okay. So I've used business as an example for most of what I'm saying. Let's say, for example, fitness. Yeah? You might be such a lazy person. You need to sacrifice your laziness to go to the gym, if that makes sense. Yeah? So there's a lot you may need to sacrifice to achieve your goals. So before you start pursuing a goal, so you've created a goal, you're about to pursue your goals, you need to ask yourself, what do I need to sacrifice? Because I'm sure most of the time, some footballers, or some other sports people that are doing their sport all year round, maybe 9 months out of 12 months of the year, right? They sacrifice time with their family. Obviously, when they're with their family, they appreciate that time, but they sacrifice time for their family. So you need to ask yourself so you've got your goal, you've set your goal. Okay, before you start pursuing your goal, you need to ask yourself, what am I willing to sacrifice to achieve that goal? And also, are you willing to sacrifice? Don't waste time by half-heartedly, pursuing a goal just half-heartedly. But you're wasting time doing other stuff. You're wasting money doing other stuff. Make that decision up front. This is what I need to do to achieve this goal. Am I willing to sacrifice this, that, and the other? If not, can I make a bit less sacrifices and still reach my goal? Or do I just want to scrap this goal? Yeah? For example, I've used starting a business. Starting a business is not for everybody. You jump onto YouTube, you see some people that tell you everyone can do it. Not everyone can be a winner. Yeah? Some people say it's easy to go into property development. Not everyone can do it. Oh, it's easy to become a boss. It's easy to run your own business. What if everyone was a business owner? Who are they going to have working for them? Not everyone can be a business owner and have employees. Because some of the employees are not, some employees obviously might own their own business on the side. But you get what I'm saying. So you need to ask yourself these fundamental questions. Am I ready for this fight? What am I willing to sacrifice? Yeah. You can't go into things half-heartedly unless you don't want to be a winner. But yeah, that's it for myself. I hope you've got that message loud and clear. You need to ask yourself what you're willing to sacrifice. Catch me on the next video. Don't forget to comment below if you've got any comments about this video. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. Thank you for those who have subscribed so far. You're helping the channel. We're in really early stages, but you're helping the channel to grow. So I appreciate you. Don't forget to hit that notification bell once you subscribe, and YouTube will let you know when I upload the next video. So that's it for myself. Continue to grow. Continue to grow. See you on the next video.